The girl casually tossed a bone into the dog bowl. The next second, it hit an ancient general right on the head. The soldiers were startled, thinking it was an assassin attack. But when they looked closely, it turned out to be a giant meaty bone. They hadn't had a proper meal in half a year. Seeing such a big bone, they thought they were hallucinating from hunger. The general, however, looked solemn and said with reverence, "This is a gift from the gods." He immediately picked up a brush to write a letter and respectfully dropped it into the treasure basin before him, hoping to express his gratitude. But the ashes from the paper shot out and hit the girl in the face. She was furious, grabbed a nearby can of dog food and hurled it. Still not satisfied, she dumped all the dog snacks from the table into the bowl. Meanwhile, the starving soldiers saw these strange, fragrant foods and were so excited they couldn't believe their eyes. They couldn't remember the last time they had meat. Even the strange iron boxes were full of mouth-watering aromas. Smelling the delicious scent, everyone believed it was divine food from the heavens. On the girl's end, seeing that the bowl still wasn't full after tossing so much, she grew puzzled and began frantically pouring in dog food. Bag after bag, she dumped over a dozen bags into the bowl, yet still couldn't fill the bottom. On the other side, the general looked at the meat piled high in the basin and was overwhelmed with emotion. He immediately distributed the food among his men, but the deputy reminded him calmly, "This may relieve our hunger for now, but without a water source, we won't last 3 days." The general's face turned grim, knowing their only chance at survival was to continue praying to the gods. So he sincerely pleaded for spring water and solemnly vowed to devote his life in service to the gods, swearing never to marry. Back in the modern world, the girl, determined to fill the bowl, turned on the tap. But even as the water flowed continuously, the bowl still showed no sign of filling up. She was utterly baffled, so she decided to let the faucet run for 3 days and nights to see what would happen. At the same time,